Much, Rance. Well, you know, Rance and the rest of us have been asking you to go to Jax Best on news4jax.com/Jax Best from Visit Jacksonville and vote for your favorite in different categories that we rotate through. And right now, one of the categories is Best Road Races. Jacksonville has a tremendous running community, and in fact, a very big road race happened this weekend. It was the Donna Marathon to finish breast cancer. And the next one coming up, the next biggie, is the Gate River Run. That's just a few weeks away.
Yeah, we're definitely like full swing in that season. And I think, you know, a lot of people have a lot of questions on really how to approach this, right?
Yes, and among the many important factors to consider is your shoes. So I headed out to First Place Sports. They're the authority on running shoes in town. And Chris McCaffrey, who oversees many stores and this type of thing, he's very knowledgeable. He told me a little bit about how you can tell whether your shoe is too big or too small. Take a look.
If it's too small, you tend to have numbness. If it's too big, you tend to have more of like a rubbing or blisters. And so a stability shoe would be one that has additional support methods kind of applied into that shoe, where a neutral category shoe is going to be a general same type of cushion throughout the entire bottom or midsole of that shoe. So if somebody were to go into like a stability model shoe, in a lot of cases it's due to their foot overpronating, which means it has like an excessive roll to the inside of their foot. And if somebody's in more of a neutral category, that's kind of like the person has a general normal pronation. Pronation is a word that gets tossed around. Pronation is your body's natural way to shock absorb. And so with that, that has to happen. Everybody pronates. It's to a certain degree that if it's too little or too much, that you get into some of the other types of stability type shoes.
All right, we saw your thumb for a second because you're giving a thumbs up. You're like, right,
up,
yeah,
Chris.
good info.
Good job, Chris. And that's the same thing. That is the same thumbs up I gave him when he won the half marathon at the Donna this weekend. So
and
way to
you
go, Chris.
also placed, so congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I did place in my age for that. And I also wanted to show you this. A lot of my new friends came to town from all over the country, including the UK and, you know, so out of the country as well. And these are all people that have never met each other, but we all are on that app that I keep talking about, the Charge Running app. So everybody decided, all right, you know, we should all run together sometime. This is only a smidge of the people that are on this app. But coaches came to town. That's Nick. He's here from England, and Matthew. And I didn't even get a chance to meet everybody, but they all had a really fantastic time. They all feel like they're going to come back to Jacksonville from Illinois, from all over Texas. This was just a really good time.
And with this running app, really, like, it's coaching people through, because when you're out there running, it's got to be tough to make sure that you're hitting your times, you're staying up, but they do such a good job of, again, coaching it through, and you're talking with other people. So it's almost like you're taking a class.
Well, it's so funny you say that, because I've had people that I tell them about the app and they're like, wait a minute, so it's a virtual thing? Is it recorded? I'm like, no, these are live coaches. One of them lives, and this is how I found out about it in the first place, right here in Jacksonville. So I went over to her place. I tried to keep my fingers off my phone, and I went to go see Coach Amy. Take a look.
I just go in, I welcome everybody. We may have runners from, you know, all over the world. You know, we have runners in Germany and Switzerland and the United Kingdom. We have runners in Canada and California.
I am Coach Amy. I am your trainer for today's 35-minute light interval workout. Let's go ahead and get it started with some dynamic stretches.
Of course, I'm in Florida, so, you know, in real time, we are all in different locations and different time zones. So we like to know where different people are running. We like to know, we ask because we like to know what their weather is, you know, what terrain they're dealing with.
All right, guys, a little bit of a roadmap for today's workout. This is a light intervals run. That means we're going to be shifting paces between level 1, level 2, level 3. Jump into our Facebook group. Let everybody know how awesome you did today. You never know who you might inspire when you just say, hey, I ran today. Maybe you'll inspire somebody else to get out the door too. Have a great one. I will see you soon. And until next time, charge on.
So this is pretty cool, because obviously, let's just say if you're looking to run and you want to get to the next level, or maybe you're starting out, this will help to keep you on point.
Oh, it
Which
is.
is so important because sometimes you could run it and you could kind of get lost in your head and you just keep staring at the clock and not knowing if you're getting any better.
But it's more than that too. It's like form. So you'll be running and then you'll hear, don't forget, relax your shoulders, your arms should be swinging by your sides, and just little tips like that. And then in that chat you saw, you don't talk back, but in that chat you saw, you might say, somebody might hit a goal and then you can congratulate them. So we really did feel like we'd all had already met by the time everybody came to Jacksonville. And by the way, if you're wondering, it's less than $15 a month, or around $15 a month to be a part of this.
And a quick question on both, right? So if you're just starting out, do you think it's a good idea then to go to a place to make sure you have the right shoes? Does it make a difference?
100%.
Or is that just for like an elite person?
No. Everybody, even if you're just walking, you should have your gait analyzed and let somebody, because you heard Chris talking about stability and pronation and all of that, and those are buzzwords maybe for shoes, but what they really just mean is you're walking in a way that could potentially injure your knees and so forth. So, you got to have somebody tell you which kinds of shoes are best for you. From that point on, you can then easily choose what you're going to wear. But
And then
that first time, I would suggest it.
with the app as well, if you're just starting out, it's a great kind of intro. And then it goes all the way up to obviously the elite level.
Well, it goes walk to run, and there are some sessions that have like a track workout that's for speed. It's all over the map, literally, virtually.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Charge running.
And like we said moments ago, that there's a ton of races happening all over. So if you want to get involved, these are some great tools to actually get started.
It is. And if you already have a favorite race, head to news4jax.com/JaxBest. And thanks to our friends at Visit Jacksonville for that.